number one question I ask myself every day is, how do I make my work life better? Or is there something out there that can help me be more productive? Now, what I think is that by having a workspace that's properly set up, it can most definitely help. I've got some awesome recommendations to help you create the perfect setup. And in this video, I'm going to list some things that has helped me a lot. Starting with the lighting. So everyone has heard about the big debate, big light, small light. Yeah, so I'm definitely on the small light side. I think you'll always catch me looking for the next lamp or possible light addition. One thing I can't recommend enough is to work on your lighting. Lighting within a space is everything, so much that it can drive your mood. And the best thing is that you don't need to spend the craziest amount of money on it. I think a corner light that adds a little bit of character in the room is great, but beyond that, if you have a monitor light or a lamp, you should be good. For the monitor light, let me show you a quick example. Let's say you're in an area with inadequate lighting and you're working in your computer area a lot. That can contribute to a lot of eye strain, and it's all good now, but I'm pretty sure down the line with continuous strain, we're gonna feel it. You don't need to be afraid of the potential glare as well because of its asymmetrical optical design. You can see here that it's no glare onto the screen, but at a nice 45-degree angle that shoots onto your desk. The one that I have is the one from BenQ, and it was given to me by them about a year ago. I've also added some ambient lighting such as these wireless headlights above my poster to give it a little bit more depth, and some Gobi strips along my desk. Now, I honestly cannot stress this enough since I'm 27 and have the lower back of a 7-year-old. A chair is so important. I've tried so many chairs, and the one thing I can definitely say is stop buying gaming chairs. I hate how it's even a thing. I went through them for the longest time and I regret it. If you really want to do your back a favor and be able to sit down for a long amount of hours, I would definitely recommend getting an ergonomic chair. I have the autonomous chair Ergo, and it really is a nice decent chair. It's decently priced at $559 Canadian compared to my YouTube chair by Ergonomics, which is closer to $1,000. Both these chairs were sent out to me a while ago to try out and give my honest reviews on my Instagram page, but for this video I'm pretty much able to say whatever I want, and I still take these any day. I would definitely recommend the chair from Autonomous, mostly because it checks a lot of boxes while being the cheaper option. You are legit able to adjust this chair how you want with all its adjustable mode. This chair is comfortable and fits in a more office setting, and it even blends into a gaming setup. I guarantee you won't be upset with a budget chair like this with high quality features, but I understand that comfort is subjective. Some might be more tolerant to the traditional game chair and don't need the upgrade, but in my personal opinion, I feel that investing in a more premium chair has all kinds of benefits that outweigh the additional costs. But when the time comes for occasional cleaning, it's always good to have a trusty Swiffer duster handy. This is definitely my go-to as my space is in my basement. I use it to wipe my desk, monitor, and shelves. The best thing is that these are super inexpensive, so it's very easy to always have one that's handy. But I wouldn't say this is the best thing in the world because it can't get in those tight, tricky places, but that's where my Hoto compressed capsule comes into place. This thing blows everything away and also sucks everything out from tight places. But that's just it. It blows everything everywhere. But it does the trick. It just might add a little bit of extra work afterwards depending how you're using it. Honestly, now that phones have wireless charging, it only makes sense to have a wireless charger on your desk. One huge benefit is that your phone will always be charged up, and say goodbye to your phone asking you if you want to go on low battery mode. So I actually alternate between two wireless chargers on my desk. I have the Banks 3-in-1 charger that allows me to charge my Apple Watch at the same time. This also gives me the option to place it sideways as well so I can take advantage of standby mode. I also have a charger from Nomad that charges strictly my iPhone. I would recommend having one place to charge all your devices quickly, which means having no worries on ever having low battery. Next up is a quality webcam because it's always good to be prepared for an important meeting or acing that job interview that has got you nervous. You don't want to be just a faceless image with your initials. So this is the OBSBot Tiny 2 AI tracking webcam.
Hi Tiny.
The OBSBot Tiny 2 4K webcam is a high-definition webcam designed for your professional video conferencing, streaming, and content creation. It definitely is a device that is cool to look at with its nice robotic design to it. There are some features that set this webcam apart from most common ones, such as its gestures control, AI tracking, and voice control. With its dedicated app, you can use multiple features, and one that can definitely strike your curiosity is its optimum beauty mode. With this, you can edit what the webcam portrays, such as smoothing your skin and brightening your eyes. When it comes to protecting your desk from unwarranted scratches, dents, etc., a desk pad is definitely something that will help. I've tried my fair share of desk pads on my setups over some time, and I gotta say the one that I see myself always going back to is my desk mat from Orbit Key. This one is awesome since it really helps with organization. It has a document hideaway so that that if you do have papers lying about, you can easily just sneak it under it. It also has a magnetic cable holder to place whichever cable you got running through your desk. In my case, I have it placing my keyboard wired in place, so I don't have to worry about it dying on me when I would have it on wireless mode. And for my pen and tool lovers, there's even a toolbar to drop your handy things in between. I honestly do think I'm lacking in storage as of right now, but the use of the SCADAs from IKEA really helps with keeping some of my essentials like any SSDs or the keyboards that I have. Now you have these hooks and containers that you can easily place into the pegboard. This allows you to have a versatile and customizable storage solution in your workspace or gaming setup. Now, these are just some of the desk upgrades that I would recommend. If you have any recommendations yourself, don't be shy, leave them down in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out the full desk setup video that I posted on the channel not too long ago. Would love your support on that one as well. But in the meantime, take care.